What is up, guys? It is Zulfur here, and today we're playing a new alpha game. This game is called Kerbal Space Program, and it's a new alpha game that's out. It's very early alpha, very early stage, but the whole concept of the game is to build a spaceship and get it to the different planets in space. So I have a little spaceship right now. This is going to be called I just made it just before the video. In a future video I'll show you the crafting of the spaceship, but right now I'm going to show you the concept of the flying. So Starship Derpy Force V2. Oh no, this is V1. I just saved this ship so I can edit it later. So you can either create a space plane or a rocket. Now I recommend rocket because space planes are really buggy in this state and time. I might as well mention right now that this game is you can pick it up for $18 from their website. It's worthwhile investment because they're looking to add so much stuff. So right now my spaceship doesn't look too good, but this works. I can get quite high up with it. So there's these things. As I take off, I'll explain to you. So if I press T, that'll turn my auto stabilization on, and R will turn my RCS, which is another way of stabilizing. Hit spacebar and it does actions. Now there's these things called decouplers, and decouplers disconnect in an order. So if I press spacebar, the next decoupler to go would be these solid fuel boost engines, which basically help me get up into the sky. So if I press that, when it's finished, you'll see an example of me pressing spacebar and the engine's falling off. Now I don't actually have to direct this rocket right now because the autopilot, or not the autopilot, the auto stabilization is doing that. See, some of my engines have run out now, and the fuel has gone on the left. If I press spacebar, they'll disappear. They'll blow up, and if I press spacebar again, my liquid fuel engine takes over. And the way you can control these is with a throttle. And the throttle is on the left, bottom left there, and you can control how much force it propels. Obviously, the more throttle you use, the more fuel it will use. So yeah, the minute I have this, then I have another one of those to take over. But I don't think it's going to get me all that far, to be honest. But this is a little bit, yeah. So every time I press spacebar, something happens. So if we look at the side here, these are the couplers, and the order that they disconnect in, you can set up yourself, but normally it puts it in a right order for you as you put the decouplers on when you're in the building stage. It gives you a little tutorial on that in the actual thing. So as that fuel runs out, I'll be pressing the spacebar. So I'm going to give it one last blast of fuel to get us up to speed a bit, and that'll hopefully glide us up out of atmosphere almost. As you see, there's an atmosphere meter at the top and the amount of distance we've travelled. So if I press spacebar because that's run out, and then hit spacebar again, it will thrust me up some more. Now this is using the smaller fuel tank, so it's lighter as you disconnect the things. So I'm doing 1,200 meters a second, and I'm in orbit. So if I look at my map, this is my orbit radius. Now the aim of this game, this is my other ship that's in orbit right now. Aim of the game is to get to the planet. It says a planet called the Moon, which is basically a moon. There's another moon there, which is like it's called Minimus or something. So if I turn the auto stabilization, oh, I'm running out of fuel. If I turn the auto stabilization unit off, I can direct myself over here and then change the course of my orbit. You see that? And I actually want to go more towards the Mun, which I can't do now because I just ran out of fuel, which is not good at all. And I'll see my orbits like this, and I'm gonna get nowhere near the Mun because I pointed it in the wrong direction to start with. So it's just like that. So as I'm not accelerating, I can speed up time and watch me go around, and I'll land back in the Earth again. I'm gonna get into atmosphere. Okay, I'm almost in atmosphere. So I'll get rid of that engine. And I'm on the last bit, and the parachute's the last thing that extinguishes, and I'm in orbit. So I'm going to try straighten myself up for entering. So I'm going really quick into the planet now, but around here I'm going to release my parachute, and I'll land nicely, I guess. And as I get into air resistance, the parachute should deploy. It should deploy, hopefully. So it's slowing me down already, and then it will eventually deploy out like now. And there's a safe landing in. So I didn't make it to any planets today, but I made it out into space and then back. So that means I'll have to go back in and improve my space shuttle a little bit, give it a bit more fuel somehow, so it will yeah. And there's my fuel, just hit the water right now. So this is a this is a quick look at Kerbal Space Program. If you'd like to see the building of the ship, remember to stay tuned, and I'll give you an example of building a ship. But that's just a quick example on how it works and how you fly and how you kind of get out of orbit and stuff. To move the ship around, I might actually have to press T again, and it will turn the auto stabilization off, and you can point it towards where you want to go and adjust your orbit. So if you want to do a bit more, do a bit of reading on their wiki. The website will be in the description, kerbalspaceprogram.com. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm just about to hit the water. Oh, there we go, I'm in the water. Now if I click on this guy, I can let him get out. You want to go for a swim? Oh, I think he died. Oh no. Hello. Oh, he's swimming. My Kerbal man's swimming. Okay, thank you guys. See you next time.